What's up, YouTube? Finally back. How's everybody doing? I've been traveling between Virginia Beach and Maryland for police academies, and the areas were new, the situations were new, people were new. It was actually quite eventful, I have to admit, and surprising. And it's very nice. My trip to Virginia I actually really enjoyed that one. That was one of my favorites. I took me about 6 hours and 400 miles to get down there. I got there on Friday, like last few days before of April, or what is it? No, I'm sorry, last few days. That's maybe the last day, second last day of March, and then went into April. I found my hotel, and then once I left my bags and everything there, then I went to go find the academy, and it was very very nice. Just so I knew where it was in the morning, and so I'm not scrambling around with my GPS trying to find it. And I tried then after finding it, I tried to go walking around the boardwalk. That wasn't that was no go. It was windy and it was getting cold. It was terrible, the weather. So I went back to my hotel, went to sleep, woke up early the next morning, shaved and did my hair, and I got myself on my way. I did when I got there. Some people, I was probably the first one. Then a few people start showing up, and so then I started seeing people actually by the door. So I went there myself. Then we all went to the auditorium. The instructors were nice, but they were kind of edgy, a little angry, because as one of the instructors said, is that two of the cadets actually bailed out after a day and a half to 2 days. And they said, it's not for me. I didn't know what I was looking at. And I could see from their point that, they probably chose someone less qualified over someone that was qualified. And they kind of just gave up. They said, no, not you. No, sorry. And they went with these two guys. And it's like, So they kind of screwed themselves over. Now, and I don't blame them. So, first thing I did was push-ups. I think they wanted, what was it, like 30 something, 20 something. I did those, and I did extremely well. My next test was the uh, trunk and pole, where you're pretty much using your body uh, your body weight to just pull on something and to stretch out your backbone, I think, or something, your spinal cord, whatever it is, and you have to hold for a few seconds. I didn't pass that. So then the next thing was like a sit and reach, where you sit, you take your shoes off, and you have to reach. It's for flexibility test. So you have to reach, push forward. It's like you did it when you were in middle school and high school, maybe elementary. And you go and push as far as you can. So they just want to see what your flexibility is. And the last one was the 300-meter run, which I was a little scared of. So, but surprisingly, I did it. It was I was really amazed, and so I went back to the same room that I left my stuff in, and started giving out papers. I'm like, oh god, here we go. And they said, Eric, congratulations, you've moved on to the next. I'm like, yes. So, but they had to just wait for the test results. Now the test itself, I didn't do so well on. So, and I just got yesterday my information, which I'm not really happy with. So, and I have to call them and see what I can. Unfortunately, I have to wait a year to uh, reapply myself again, but it's okay. It's no big deal. But I kind of have my heart set on Virginia this time. Now uh, my next trip was Maryland. It was Cambridge, Maryland, and so I went down there. It took me about 4 hours. Found my hotel. I had three choices of hotels. Three choices. three choices of hotels that I I thought, okay, I picked the second best. I thought, okay, when I got there, wasn't the most prettiest sight ever. And I remember the first night I got down there, my television didn't work, but that's because one of the maids actually disconnected the television while she was probably cleaning or something, and only three buttons on my microwave worked. So the maintenance guy, actually took it from next door, and then he was telling me the hotel's getting $1 million renovations, and I'm like, you're gonna need it quick. And so that was night one, number one, and so I woke up the next day for the test, and I got there, and I'm expecting a bunch of people, and from what I learned was that there were supposed to be 20 people, and unfortunately only 10 showed up. Only 10. I have no idea what ever happened in that 10. That was myself included, and I have no idea whatever happened to the other cadets. So I did. They wanted three physical tests done. They wanted push-ups, sit-ups, and mile and a half run, which is like 6 miles around a track. So we went to the high school there. I did my push-ups, my four. I did. They wanted 20. I got. I did 40. So I did very well on that. The next one was the sit-ups. They wanted 33. I could only do 27. But they were they gave me a lot of courage and whatnot, saying, "Oh, keep going. You know, you're doing great." They weren't shouting at me like a drill instructor, but they were just very nice and very down to earth, very nice people. And unfortunately, I failed it. So I just waited and sat around with some of the people, and I just watched the rest of the cadets run. I think maybe one or two didn't make it after 6 mile or after the mile and a half run. So, but it's okay. Only now out of that, only six made it to the next round. And I remember two people telling me that, don't worry, keep trying, you'll get into it. Anywhere, I guess they were talking about. Didn't matter. But, and I'm going to keep doing it. So now I just got to wait a year to get back into Virginia. And hopefully, with the skills and, things I learn right now, I can hopefully I can finally get into Virginia and settle down there. Hopefully, be down there. But one thing, I did learn from it all is that there are good people out there. And if you live like in a small town like me, you can always leave. If there's nothing there, you don't have to stay. You can always leave. And no one will ever, don't listen to anybody that says, "Oh, you'll never leave," because you can. You can always change yourself and make yourself better than you already are now. And you'd be amazed what you can do with a little effort and a little hard work. But just don't give up on your hopes, your dreams, to settle for something either you're not, you know in your heart you don't deserve, or the same thing with people. If place or people are bringing you down, then just get them out of your life. You don't need them. But hang in there, okay? I hope to see you. I'll talk to everybody soon, okay? Bye, guys.